Subscribe to Cooking and Travel by Dr. Papori Barooah and press on the bell icon for all notifications. Whenever we talk about fishes, the one fish that comes to our head is the hilsa or the ilish and the sitol. Today I would like to work out before you this one of the parts of the sitol fish, which is the top part, which is known as goda in our language. In English, some people call it hump featherback, or some people call it as clown knife fish. In Assamese, we call this sitol mas or goda. In Bengali, they call it muthia, that part that is on the top part of the fish. And I remember when we were kids, my mom used to keep it in the refrigerator and then bring it out and then try to do the way I will be doing today and showing it to you how we can actually go about deboning this particular fish. So that now I'm going to show you how we actually take out or debone the entire fish. You need to take it, this way, and then take a spoon and just towards the way the bones are, you just scrape it off this way. It will come out very easily. This is the entire process, but this you cannot do when you are just after cutting the fish. You need to keep it in the refrigerator for some time and then you can really scrape it off. This way you have to repeat for the whole thing. See, all the bones are out. The whole thing, the bones are out, and it will really tear away from the skin part also. See, this way. So the entire portion, or you have to really turn over sometimes. Just see where the bones are. Just in the same direction the bones, you pull it out. You can see that only the skin is left behind, if you can see properly. See, this is the way it goes. The whole thing will be scraped off. This way I'll debone my entire, what we call goda in Assamese. See, this entire thing is left. Only the bones are left, and here we have something that's, see, completely deboned. Now I'll just show you what are the other ingredients that we need at this present moment. Here I have around one big onion chopped, around 10 pods of garlic, 1 small inch of ginger, and of course 1 chili. You can choose as many chilies as you want according to the heat that you want in your recipe. Now this will be going into the into my mixie, and we'll get a nice grind, which I will use along with the fish that I am scraping off. So after scraping off, this is as much as I got the deboned fish there. So first I will just put some salt there, as much as necessary according to your taste. And then this is the condition of the onion, ginger and garlic and 1 chili. I just gave it a nice whisk in the mixie, right? And now we just need to throw this off anyway. Okay, and then here I have some dry ingredients, dry spices. 1.5 teaspoons of this is cumin powder or jeera powder, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of this is turmeric or haldi powder, and 1 teaspoon of coriander or dhania powder. All of them will also go into this fish. Now give it a nice mix there. Okay, now I have also taken a piece of cloth like this, and we are going to put this entire portion in the cloth, and we are going to steam it. So I'll just give it the shape of a cake like this, and then just bring the cloth together and tie it up. Slowly tie it up, but a firm and secure one, a knot that will hopefully not open, right? So we need to tie it up very strongly. So that's done, and now it will go into the pressure cooker. I have put here around 3 or 4 cups of water, and this goes inside the pressure cooker. Then we'll give it around 3 whistles in the pressure cooker in medium flame. So after 3 whistles, this is done and this is hopefully cooked, and we're really going to take it out. Yes. So this is it, done. This is how the top portion of the knife fish or sitol or goda looks like after being boiled. In fact, I've steamed it and this is how it looks. This is the main ingredient of my recipe today. Other ingredients that I will need are, here I have taken a small teaspoon of pepper powder, 1 small teaspoon of garlic paste and half a teaspoon of ginger paste. I have here 1.5 tablespoons of curd or dahi, 2 big tablespoons of mogos or melon seeds. I've soaked it for almost half an hour. Around 20 cashew nuts, that also I have soaked for almost half an hour. We're going to make a paste of it, and hence when I soak it, it becomes easier for me. I will need around 2 big tablespoons of butter and the same quantity of maida or refined flour. So this is 2 big tablespoons of maida or refined flour and some milk. Here I'm using a can of milk here, and if needed, I'll of course increase the amount. And the other things, of course, salt is the next thing that we want. Onion, almost medium size, chopped small, and we now go about working it out. I need to give a grind to all these 3 ingredients, the dahi, the mogos or the melon seeds and the cashew nuts, very fine paste there. Now I have to make thin slices of this to be used in the dish. This is how I put it, and I have already put a pan on fire. Now I'm going to just give it a light fry with some butter. So I've heated a pan here. I'll just drop in some butter and then just little butter and just give it a light fry to all the pieces that I've cut of the fish. Just a light fry. Once they are done, I'm just putting in the remaining amount of butter there. Just waiting for it. Just give a little bit of oil, refined oil, vegetable oil, so that the butter doesn't burn up. Just a little small teaspoon there. And the next thing I need to do is that putting in the onion there and the ginger garlic paste. All of them, they need to be fried very well before I go on. So just give it a nice mix and stir fry. Just let it not burn, it shouldn't be brown in color. Just you have to get that beautiful sparkle there, and it will be done. So this way, this is going on. So sometimes say 1 minute or so. And the next thing that goes in is the maida or the refined flour. So put that in, and before it really comes together, I'm going to put in the milk. So just increase the heat properly and let this really completely boil up, so that way we'll have our white sauce ready. Now this is thickened up. I'm putting in the mixture that I had from the mixie there, and entire thing goes in. It's a very rich sort of a gravy, very, very different from the traditional way we cook it. So I'm just trying to give a twist to the entire thing. And now I need to put in some salt. Just drop in the salt and the pepper powder. So this goes in. Just let it cook up for some time. We'll just add some water because it's become very thick that way. Just add some water. Some water so it becomes a little thinner. Once the boil is there, we just shut it down, and actually it's done. Now let's lay it out. Now I just need to layer the pieces of fish or the goda. This is how it looks, and we're trying to give it a twist there, and believe me, it's really yummy when you eat it. I hope you like this recipe of mine. Do give it a like and a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching.
Problem half an hour